Hello. Hi guys. Welcome to my page. Hey, what do you say? Come on in. I am getting ready to show you guys how to make some acorns. And I thought, since there have been so many of you asking during the craft-a-thon, not during, but when it was over, I got a lot of messages. I probably had 15 messages how to do this. So I thought I would show you really quickly. So I've been sitting here kind of playing around with it so I could give you some measurements. I basically just kind of do this when I'm, I can't sit still. So I do stuff like this when I'm watching TV. I know when I had the shop, we would do it in between customers coming in. And so I thought I would just take a minute and show you guys. Now, what I'm talking about is these little fabric acorns that I had displayed in a dish. Oops, oh, I just dropped one. Let me put the camera down. Well, let me say hello first. Hey. I'm Tammy Neff, and you guys are on my page called Tammy Loves Vintage. And I always love to bring you all the things that I love, and I hope that you will love them too. And I will look at all your comments. Shoot, there my daughter called. Every time I do a video, one of my kids call me. It never fails. So anyway, usually when I click them off that fast, they'll know I'm online. So anyway, hopefully I'll bring you this and you guys will love it. I've been posting some things on my page just for conversation's sake. What do you like about this room? What do you think of this project? Just to get a feel for my audience and what you guys like and don't like, and we're just kind of all over the place with that. It's just a new little thing we've been doing for 2 or 3 weeks, I would say. And so anyway, that's been a fun little thing that we've been doing. Those posts come out about 3 o'clock-ish, kind of have them scheduled ahead of time, 5 days a week. So I don't know, let us know what you think about that. We've had a good response to that. So, because, it can't always be me, right? So, okay, let me put you down here. I'll look back at your comments in just a minute, but let's take a look at these acorns. So this is just a handful of what I'm talking about, and they're all different sizes. We have, look at this little teeny tiny one. It's fabric on the bottom, and then it's a real acorn stem on the top, okay? And so you just pick any kind of colors that you want. I have a whole bag here that, we've made over the years. Sandy Chrisman that worked at my shop, she made a whole bunch of these. She enjoyed sewing. She made like all these tedious little tiny ones. I just love the tiny, look at this. Whoops, where are you? There, I just love these little ones. So anyway, I thought it's so easy. I have not verbally, but like typed in how to do it really quickly for you guys. Here's a really big one, just to give you some idea on colors. Here's a glittery one. Here's a yellow, just in case you want, oh, that top's broken. I'm gonna have to redo that, but this is a yellow one. I'm gonna put it aside so I redo it before it goes back in the bag. Here's a rust colored, here's a flowery one, just to give you guys an idea. So let's put these away. I've been working on doing more of these. I kind of like these plain white ones. They're, I don't know, is it more, I don't know, can an acorn be cottagey or country French? I don't know. I just feel like it might. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, look at that one. It even has the little stem on it. It's adorable. Anyway, I kind of like these plain ones, I think. So I've been doing those, which obviously you can see I haven't done a whole lot, but I've done a few. So let me get these out of the way here. Get them completely out of the way. One more thing I will tell you is that when we were first doing them a few years ago, we would leave the caps, sometimes the caps come double. And the more over the years that I looked at them, I wasn't loving the double. So I broke them all apart, and all you do, you just snap your acorn apart. That's where you get your stems from. But yeah, I decided I didn't care for the doubled up ones. So we were able to break them apart really easily. So just thought I'd show you that little tip. But some of them you can get triple, you can get 3. So, all right, let's, oh shoot, I did not do that. I just pulled my head out of my needle. Oh, you guys. Okay, you'll have to hang on hopefully just a second. Sheesh. All right, hang on. So you're gonna grab a piece of thread. If you're doing, it doesn't matter if you're doing any particular color because you won't see your thread anyway. You're gonna tie your knot at the bottom, okay? So there's a knot in this. I'm sure you can't see it, but there's a knot. And so I just have regular sewing thread. You don't need any fancy thread or anything. And then I can show you what we're gonna do. Now I just eyeball my squares, and you guys might, end up eventually eyeballing. But in the beginning, you might want to measure just to have an idea of the size. So I'm going to go. I kind of like the 2 by 2, and I'm going to show you them here just in a jiffy. So hang on just a second. I'm going to cut the hem off of this. I don't need that hem on there. All right, you guys, this is insanely easy. But like I said, I've had so many people asking about it from that video when I showed them in my small dough bowl. I had buttons in a small dough bowl, and then I had some of these in another small dough bowl, and everyone was commenting on well, a lot of people like the buttons, but more people were asking about the mushrooms. So, or not mushrooms, what are these? Acorns. So, okay, so this is a really rough cut. It's not even a good cut job, okay? The outside is a polka dot. This was a bed skirt for my daughter's bed that she's not here anymore, and she lives in California, and I didn't need all of these beds. I have two daughters, one in Arizona, one in California, and so we had 4 beds for 2 people. So, and I needed the space. I needed to store all of the stuff that's for sale on our website. So one of the bedrooms has become craft room storage and inventory. And so I have 1 guest bedroom, or I have 2 guest bedrooms now. Instead of 4 bedrooms, I have 3. I guess that's the way I want to say it. So anyway, I don't need this bed skirt, and I saved it because I thought it would make such cute, happy little pumpkins. I did not iron it. You'll see that you don't need to. And all I'm doing is sewing around the edge, roughly, very roughly. I'm not doing a even job. It's a terrible sew job, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to be perfect. So I know you seamstresses out there are cringing at me right now saying, oh, what a mess, but I promise it doesn't matter. So don't be intimidated. So this is too much. I have polyfill. I've got a bag of it. You can buy it by the bag. It says polyfill extra loft medium large quilt batting. I have that. And then usually how I buy it used to be these big boxes. It says polyester fiber fill because we always did classes on these pumpkins, but since I don't have a location to do that anymore, I don't really need all this stuffing. But I plan on making some more pumpkins. There's a bunch of pumpkins for sale on my website already that we had made, but I need to get to work and make some more. I know we sold, I think I've sold 3 of them now. So I don't know that they'll be there very long, but there's a handful. Okay, so then I stuffed my polyfill in there, and then as I finish this up, I'll keep kind of smashing it in into that pocket that I've already sort of created here. See that? And so I'll just keep kind of pushing that into there, and we'll keep going. Anyone that is interested in looking at what we have online, it's just the name of our page, TammyLovesVintage.com. So it's always easy to remember. The Amazon shop, I have to send you a link for that. I do have all of my favorite things from the Amazon shop in there, but I'm really not selling you anything today. I'm just showing you how I make these things. So, okay, so now this gives you a really good, I shouldn't have done white on white on white. This gives you a really good look. You're making like a little bowl almost, and the more you pull it, the tighter it gets. See that? I'm pulling, 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 okay? So then once you get it to this point, I usually whip it across a little bit. I'm sure you guys have a better word for that. But I just kind of want to make sure that it's sewn together. I've pulled sometimes so hard to try to get it all pulled tightly that I've broken the thread and had to start over, or maybe I missed something and I've got a corner sticking out. Okay, so once you get it to that point where you're happy, and that really draws it in more also, then I just stick my needle. So I have a loop here, and instead of pulling it all the way, I'm gonna stick my needle through that loop. I know you guys definitely know about this, but maybe there's some young girls that don't. So then if you watch, this creates a knot. Okay, so then I'm gonna do that one more time. And that kind of thing works, you guys, when you're sewing buttons on, or you get a little rip in your pants at work or something. That's how you do it. That's how I do it. I know there's easier ways, better ways. I don't know if they're easier, but I know there's better ways, but that's how I do it. And I always do 2 or 3, and then you're just gonna snip that off. Then I have my hot glue gun here. So a needle, thread, hot glue gun and glue, acorn caps, fabric, and polyfill. That's what you need. So that cap fits. So then I'm gonna take the cap and I'm gonna put some hot glue just around the outside edge, just like that. And I'm going to cover up that stitching. And when you press it really down in there good, so any glue that oozes out will grab fabric and you won't see it. Okay. And then there you go. Oops, I got a string. There you go. Now we've got a cute little acorn that's made out of fabric, and I think they're adorable. So that's how you do it. I don't know if you guys want me to do another one. The only thing is I hate tying the knots in the bottom. I've always said this, and I know there's a way you're supposed to fold your thread over and roll it, and I don't know, between your fingers, and it's supposed to knot it, but I never do that. So here's my thing. So sometimes I'll have 16 knots before I have 2 hit the same spot. There, oh, look at that, I did it. It's the pressure of being on live. That's how I did it. Let's see, can I get, I did it, I got 3. Okay, my nail polish is peeling up. Need to get my nails done. Okay, so there you go. So I have it, it's threaded. I have another needle. Let's do one more. We'll do one more. Again, if you're just joining, this is a 5x5 square. It makes a larger little acorn. It fits right in your hand like that. This one is a 3x3 square, just to give you an idea. 5x5, 3x3. And then these last 3 here that I'll tuck in are 2x2s. That'll give you sort of an idea of size, okay? So that is a 2x2, all right? So let's do another, I need some more little ones, so I'm gonna do another 2x2, just because that's what I need. So, okay, so I'm just gonna take, I'm just guessing here, it's approximately 2x2. You can do rectangular shape. It just makes your, acorns do little bit different shapes, which is a good thing. It's actually fine. Oops, I almost pulled it out again. Okay, let's do one more and then I'll be done. I gotta go get in our group. I have a little group, and we've got a pumpkin to do over there, and then I have another one I'm anxious to show them. As soon as we're finished, I will post pictures and show you guys what all we've been working on over there. So you never ever miss out. Okay. So then I'm just sewing again, really rough. You can see my mother's probably cringing right now, like she's a lot more precise of a doer than me. Like my ironing, she can iron like the best of it. She's amazing at ironing, and I just whip it out, you know. My kids don't even iron at all. So we've gone downhill instead of better and better. We got worse and worse in our family. Yeah, oh well, I get it done. You know, if it was gonna show, it might be more important, but you're not gonna see this. So, all right, so I'm pulling it together, and I'm sorry I'm not using a color for you guys to really be able to see better. I just have so many colored ones that I really to match my decor more. I really want the white creams, muslin color, tea stained, you know, that kind of look. So, yeah, the shabby chic, shabby chic acorn. Okay. So I'm filling it in here with the stuffing, and I may have a little too much stuffing, but we'll see. I think it'll be okay. So you just pack it in there tight, and then you finish the last edge. I usually do 3 edges, and then I come in and finish up the sewing. And again, it's just in and out, in and out. In and, oh, that's a little low. There we go, in and out. That would have been fine, you guys, but okay. Oh shoot, I just unthreaded my whole needle. My string was getting low. I gotta thread it again twice on one video. How am I? I did it. Okay, gotta do that one again, sorry. So here we go. I'm gonna do that one more time. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I'm gonna pull it as I go. That way if I mess up, I can just hot glue it. Okay, here we go. Couple more stitches. All right, now I'm all the way around. So here's what I have, okay? I have like a little bowl. So then I'm just stuffing the stuffing in there, and as I pull, see as I pull, it just kind of gathers all around that stuffing. Okay, and then there, I just did the final pull, and then I'm just going to sew this tight. You could probably go ahead and tie your knot at that point, and then I'm putting the needle through the loop before it pulls all the way through to knot it a little bit, okay? Just to help hold. I mean, by the time you get all this hot glue on here and stuff, it's not going anywhere, but you know, just to know you did it. So there, I made that loop, and I'm putting it through again. I might have done that too fast. Just for the young girls that have never done this before. So you put your needle through, and as you pull, you see that loop? It's creating a loop. Can you, there, see the loop? Okay, so then I'm gonna put my needle back through that loop, and that's making a knot, okay? So I have 3 knots. That should be good. So I'm gonna snip it off. I'm going to, I'm just gonna use this one right here because it's got the little branch on it, and you saw how I was able to get some with branches. That's really cool. Usually they fall off the tree without the branch, so, or the stem, not a branch, but the stem. So then you just want to pack it in there, all of the stitch work and all the sewing that you did, and then you're going to roll it up on the sides just a bit so that you don't see that, that glue, okay? And so this is a 2x2, approximately 2x2 piece of fabric. And I picked one with the little polka dots. I don't know if you can see them, but you can here. There's just a little bit of texture to them. Here, I'll show you on the bigger one. This bigger one is 5x5, okay? So that's it. So I made a few here, just sitting here. I think I've just made 2 with you guys, but I made a few before I went on just to, you know, practice up because it's been a year since I'd made them. But yep, it's the same way it was last year, so nothing new there. So let me see if I have any comments, any questions. Whoops, I just moved them. Anything that, oh, there's lots of comments. Hi guys, yay, Acorns. Oh, Jolene, I'm glad you got it. I hope all of you girls that wanted to see them got to catch it. Hi, Lori. So after my videos, I always come on and answer questions, say hello, say any last minute thing that I might think of, but for the most part, I just catch up with all of you, and that way I'm not getting sidetracked while I'm trying to do the project. So I know that's different than a lot of people. I hope you guys are good with that. I have a lot of new people that came along, and gosh, thank you so much. It's so exciting. Hey, Mary from Oregon, hello. And there's Leota. Hello, Leota. I've been messaging you a little bit today in our comments. Hi, Cheryl. It'll take me a little bit to get to know you new people. Hi, Denise from Kansas. But the more you comment, the more I'll recognize your name. Leota should be so lucky. Why would you be so lucky? I don't know. I missed that, Leota. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. There's Nancy. Hi, Nancy from Indiana. You're not too far from me. I'm in Ohio. And there's Darlene. Hi, Darlene and Marianne. Oh my gosh, you guys, thanks for saying hi. And Miss Jen Glenn, you got a couple packages coming your way. There's Jamie. Hi, Jamie and Sherry. Cute. Are you selling them? No, Sherry, I'm kind of just collecting them because they look great displayed in our dough bowls and just around the house for fall. They are great filler. So no acorns there, Vonnie. I'll be happy to send you some lids. Look. Look. Look at all of them. Anybody that needs some acorn lids, just let me know. Whatever, I'll be happy to send you some. So yeah, I'll need your addresses though. We'll figure out shipping and I can get you all the acorns that you want. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. I promise I don't mind at all, Vonnie. There's Trudy from Pennsylvania and Patricia and Jane. Jane, I never know whether to call you Ellen or Jane. It's Ellen Jane. So it's E. Jane, but I know it's Ellen from shipping because she orders a lot from us too. Hi, Rosetta. Good evening. Some of the younger generation don't know how to sew on a button. I know. I'm one of them. I can do it. I can do it. I just don't like it. You know, I just don't like to do it. Are you supposed to make the X when there's 4 holes? Or are you supposed to go across, 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 and then across, across, across? I don't know. I just put it on so it sticks. So it stays, you know? I don't know. And I've gotten them so tight that you can't get your shirt in. I'm not very good. Why a square and not a circle? You're right. You could do a circle, Becky, I guess, because a square is easier to cut. See, you must be a sewer. So yes, do a circle, absolutely. It will not matter. Maybe I did do circles and I just forgot. I don't know. It all gets stuffed up inside that cap anyway. So either way you want to go, girl, you go. Yep, I'm just going to inspire you. But yes, a circle would, maybe you're right, maybe be better actually. But the squares work just fine. The squares are easy to measure. They're easy to cut. I don't know, circles might get loppy, but you wouldn't be able to tell because once you draw it all up, a circle would be fine. Duh, what was I thinking? I don't know. I didn't think of that. That's why I need you guys to comment. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Thanks, Rosetta. Oh, Rosetta really likes it. Thank you, girlfriend. And Evelyn, you did the magic thing. Thank you so much. She sprinkled this video. I always forget to ask people to do that, but thank you. And there's Brenda and Terry, thank you. And there's Jane again, so cute, thank you. And Patricia. Patricia will be making some. She's my crafty gal friend. I know she'll be making some for sure. Can you buy acorn tops? Yes, Terry, I'll be happy to send you some acorn tops. You don't have to buy them from me. Maybe you just pay your shipping. How's that sound? You almost missed me, and here we are. Yep, you didn't miss me today. Oh, and I got some stars. Teresa, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was so excited when I qualified to even be allowed to say, send me a star. I don't really know how you go about doing that or even what it all means, but I see everybody getting stars, and now I can too. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Leota, hello. Maribel likes my style. Well, thank you, thank you. And Cindy loves the acorns. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. Your daughter never calls. Mine call every time I do a video. And I lost my little dog. I had a little Yorkie. She's been gone over a year now. And every video I would do, she would bark to go outside. Every video, you look back. You girls that are new will be looking back. I know you guys will be checking me out, and you'll see little Lola. You'll hear her barking, and I'll say, "Oh, Lola!" Even if I would put her outside before the video, she would still bark. Oh, it was so funny. And now my kids call instead of the dog barking. My daughters call. Thanks, Evelyn. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. Hi, Janice. I'm recognizing so many names. Thank you guys so much. You put a handle on the wall like you hang a pair of glasses. Oh, you did? I have one right here. I have one right here, but this is what she's talking about. I take drawer pulls and you've got to get them that go flat on the wall, but I have one by my chair, and I put one here because I'm always sitting here at the island, at my kitchen island working. So that's exactly what she's talking about. Brenda, do you love it? Aren't they handy? I have one by my bed too. They're awesome. Leota wants some. Okay, you guys private message me. Terry wants some. Oh, and Betty wants some. Well, good grief, I'll be wrapping up some of these things. No, it's no problem at all. I don't mind at all. Just message me. Jane. Okay, Jane, I'll try and remember that. I figured since it says Jane here, but I think in your PayPal says Ellen maybe. I don't know. Mary. Are all of the dough bowls on your website? Yes, they are. We're sold out of the medium ones. I need to order some more. I probably won't take the time to do it. Abby's coming in tomorrow. She'll be here for a week, and then we go on vacation for a week. So it'll probably be a couple weeks before I get back and get settled in. So I think I have 7 large left, and I have a whole bunch of smalls. And the smalls are the ones that I showed with the acorns in it and with the buttons in it. They're like, I don't know, they're like that big. They're upstairs, or I would show you. But yeah, so it's TammyLovesVintage.com. Okay, and someone just sent me a message, so I'll have to read that later. Hi, Rebecca. Hello. Oh, she said Heidi. I thought you were saying Heidi Ho. Oh, there's Diane. Hello, hello, Rosetta. I need some. I don't have any here. I will message my address. Okay, Rosetta, I'll get you some out. You guys don't have acorns? Okay, I'm happy to send them. Hi, Diane. Hey, Ray. You always say you're late, and then you always make it. Thank you, Brenda, for sprinkling. There's Rebecca, and she's late too. You guys aren't late at all. There's Jane. Patricia, you need acorns. Okay, you're sharing something else with me? Oh, I have something you will want. You always have things I want. She made me the most beautiful pumpkin. It's in the other room. I know I've already shown it to you guys. She's the one that made the Easter egg acorn that I showed you in the Craftathon video. Are they real acorns? Yes, Brenda, they are real acorns. They're just the caps. A lot of times, see, the squirrels will eat the nuts, and so these are all caps. And I was working at a job in Zanesville a couple of years ago, and their driveway was pelted with them. And they had a little girl, and I asked them when it was over if I could take some acorns, and they were like, yes, please do. And so the little girl, the dad brought me a whole bucket. The little girl, after I left, gathered a whole bucket for me. But in here, there's even ones that aren't just caps. So you might have to pop some of your caps off. I don't know. I'll give you as many caps as I can before I get into the nut part. But yeah, so they've been in here for a year. They last forever. But yes, they are real. And a sweet little girl picked them up off the ground for me. That was so sweet. Her name was Hope. You just hopped on. Hi, Hazel. And there's Betty, and she's sprinkled too. Oh my gosh, you girls. And Rosetta sent me stars. You guys, I had 2 people sending me stars. The stars, I think it's a penny a star. The way I understand it, I've never sent stars, even though I send lots of thumbs up and happy clappy hands and woohoo and all that. I've never sent stars either, but you girls did. That's so awesome. Becky, I'd like to buy some. You don't have to buy them, honey. You accept payment with Venmo, of course. Yeah, I'll just message you guys. If you guys will cover shipping, that's all I care about. It won't take much tape. I'll probably just put them in an envelope. I keep all my little envelopes from Amazon, so I'll just dump you a little handful in, and it shouldn't be too much. But yeah, if you cover shipping, I'm happy to send them out. You received your package yesterday, Vicki. Good, good. I hope you liked everything. Shirley, first time watching from Virginia. Well, hello, Shirley. Thank you for jumping on here. Now if you just jumped on, I'm kind of in the boring part. You can jump out anytime, you guys. I'm done. I'm really just reading, if you want to see, jump out, and then you can catch the replay as soon as I'm done here. So, oh, Patricia, let's see. Love it. I'm not hunting glasses anymore. Yes, Brenda, except sometimes I forget to, like when it's night and I'm sitting in my chair, it'll be time for bed. I end up and wear them up to the bedroom. And then the next day I've got like 10 pair of glasses by my bed and none by my chair. Do you do that, you guys? I buy them like in 6 packs and they're all over the place. And sometimes they're never. You can't see the acorns. Well, let me show you. You must have jumped on late. These are the acorns, and they're just made out of fabric. I got my phone up too high. They're just made out of fabric, and they're real acorn tops, and you just do a square or a circle, and then you sew around the edges, and you stuff it with some polyfill, some, you know, oh, I know it's backwards, but it's just a polyfill, whatever kind of polyfill or anything. You could probably do tissues or toilet paper even. They might not be as soft, but cotton balls, if you have cotton balls, that would be a good thing maybe to stuff in there if you don't want to go buy polyfill. But these are the acorns, and if you catch the replay when I'm all done, you can jump back and I show you like there's a glitter one, and I was just showing you all of the different, I don't know why my light is so weird. Pull you over me. I thought maybe my overhead light's making it weird. I don't know why it's not this orange in here, but yeah, so I made a couple of these white, and I was telling you guys that these are the 5x5 inch. These are this is a 5x5. Let me see. This one must have been the 3x3. Okay, 3x3, and then this is 2x2. So just to give you an idea of, oh geez, just to give you the idea of like how big to cut your squares. And somebody on here, I forget now who said it, but she said, why aren't you using circles? She's absolutely right. You could use circles. They're just a little bit harder to cut, I suppose. It's been a year since I've done them, so I forgot about that. Either works. So there you go, Hazel. You got your package yesterday. Oh, you got a package too. Put one to use a year. They are well priced. Love the dough balls. Yes, Leota. The shipping on the big ones are an issue. I had a couple girls from Texas want them, and it's a lot to send to Texas. I got them down. I took the time to cut the boxes and get them all down, and I think I got shipping down to like $13 or $16, something like that. So that wasn't as bad. But the one was like $35, but I had it all packed in there, and it was bigger than it needed to be. And so I started whacking on it, getting it down there, so I can get them a little bit down. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Leota, for sprinkling. No acorns, Ray. Will you message me? I know I've talked to you before too. There's Terry. The egg acorn. Yes, I got it in the other room. I can run and get it if anybody needs to see. Ours is so tiny you can't do anything with them. I do. I like the tiny ones though. I mean, you might be talking really tiny. I should show you. I need to run to the other room and show you guys. I'm really done. So those of you that want to see, hang on a minute. I want to show you something. Hang on. If you want to. Hang on. Let me show you. I got to grab something. Hang on a minute. Let me see. Here they are. Oh, and here it is. Okay, I got it. I had to find it. So here is Patricia's acorn. It's an Easter egg, okay? And she spray painted it, and then she added jute just with hot glue and put a little stem. There, you can see it in my forehead. So this was Patricia. She made this and sent it to me. She sent me a pumpkin, and she sent me this, and she sent me some embroidered linens to craft with. And the sweetest letter. So anyway, but yeah, this was Patricia Clayton's idea, but I thought it was so cute. So since we're talking acorns, right? And then yesterday my husband came home from work, and I was out in the driveway. I was headed out to get the mail, and he walked out with me. I was carrying a box for the trash man, and he stopped and picked these up. He says, here, you might like these. And they're little tiny acorns. Look how little. So I wonder if these are what you're talking about, Diane. Look how little. They're so cute. Like let me get down in here and find you. I have some real acorns. Where are they? Oh, well, that one's not very much bigger. It's a double. That's not much bigger, but acorns are a lot bigger. Like, oh, that's a double cap. Like, here's a cap. Look. So I had to keep them, and they're green. They're not even like done drying out, but I threw them in my button bowl, and with the little white buttons in my little dough bowl. If anybody wants to see that, I do have a little dough bowl in there. But so the green pops in the buttons. I thought it was sweet, you know. Husbands don't always do sweet things, so a couple little baby acorns that made him think of me was kind of sweet. Let me see here. Yours are small too. Okay, well, I'm happy to send you some. The large dough bowls are $29. The scale. What scale? I did sell the black scale from yesterday. I sold it. I do have a smaller one. It's a cream colored one. If you're interested in seeing it, Kathy, just let me know. It was a postal scale. It's a great look. You need some acorns. Okay, Brenda, whoops. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. There was a look at my kitchen on the other side. Yes, I'll be happy to send you some. You'd love it if I would say, yep, I can send you some too. Absolutely, Terry, Vonnie shared. Thank you, Vonnie. Thank you so much. You Ohio acorn caps. Okay, Mary, message me, you guys. Private message me so I can get your shipping address. Rebecca, I do have your address. Yes, I recognize your name. Absolutely. I've got it. I got it. Just message me so that I remember. Private message me. The messages get lost here, you guys. The way it works, I don't understand why it works this way, but you guys are commenting now and I'm seeing them. Like somebody might say, like the girl that wanted to talk about a scale. So when I get off, I'll clean everything up and then I'll sit in the chair and I'll like answer everybody back and I'll be looking for that girl so I can send her a picture of the scale. And she's gone. I can't find it. And then a couple of days later, I'll scroll back through and it'll be there. And so, you know, I like to get right back on it and message you guys right away. So if you private message me, or if you've ever messaged anybody on Facebook, that happens to all of us, people that do videos. So if you don't hear back from them, it might be that they didn't even know you commented. Yeah, you just private message us all, and I know I sure appreciate that. It makes it a lot easier. Let's see, cotton balls would be great. Yes, absolutely. That's how we started, was with cotton balls, and then when we started doing the big pumpkins, which I'll do some with you guys, but when we started doing all the pumpkins, you can see them on my website, and every one of them is different, but we started using this polyfill, so we had huge boxes, so we just did it that way. Can't wait to receive your order. Oh, good, Norma. Well, I'm glad you caught me too. Yes, I did. I shipped out to you, what, yesterday or this morning? I don't know. It wasn't very long ago for sure. There's Karen just got on. So Karen, you probably missed them too. We're talking about the little acorns that are made out of fabric. And I just showed how to sew them and hot glue the caps on. And so that's what they look like. And if you catch the replay, you can kind of fast forward through me saying, hey, hi, everybody. And then you can see it. So I always end my videos with reading all of the comments. So Vonnie, you want some? Absolutely. Your messages are always so beautiful. Thank you, Vonnie. She always takes the time to put all the cute little emojis, and she always does capital letters because she knows I can't see without my glasses. So if I forget my glasses, I can always read Vonnie's messages because she makes them big for me. Hi, Linda. Hello. Oh, Terry, you're cute. I have never seen them that big. Yes, well, we must just have big acorns around here. That's what you have, tiny ones too. No, Patricia is not in Texas. She's not in New York either. Is it North Carolina? I'm not going to say. Patricia, you'll have to answer Diane. She's asking where you're at. I've shipped you before, but I can't remember. Yes, Rebecca, message me. Would love some acorn. Well, you guys, I feel so bad that you guys don't have acorns. Kathy, yes, if you go to my website, it's TamiLovesVintage.com. It's TAMI, lovesvintage.com. You can place your order right there, or I've got your info. If you just private message me, I'll take care of it. Just message me. It'll be fine. You don't have to do that. It's just that I have to tell my girl online that runs my website shop to take one off. So that's all. It's not a big deal. You sent your husband to Hobby Lobby today. Wow, he's a good sport. I was lucky to get a couple of little baby acorns out of mine. North Carolina. Okay, I said that after I said New York. I knew it was an N. You've not been anywhere since March. Bless your heart, Diane. Wow. But I envy you. Having that time at home I'm a homebody. I like to be home. My husband likes to go. He'll be gone for work all week, and then he gets home and he's like, where are we going? I just think, wouldn't you just want to just crash and just relax? No, he wants to go, go, go. And my kids are the same way. And I'm like my mom. We like to stay home. Brenda, cut circles with a glass of yes, that would work. Cotton balls, sew them together. Yes, that would absolutely work. Brenda, she's saying take a glass and put it down on your fabric and draw a picture and draw around it and then cut it out, and then you can sew and make round ones. But my square ones work just fine. You guys saw that. So however you want to do it. Bonnie's laughing. Patricia did. I thought maybe they were only small in Texas. I guess not. I guess not. You can send us small ones. Oh, we'll trade, Esther. That's a great idea. Hi, Debbie. You love to stay home, but everybody's home. Oh, I got you, Diane. How that could, yeah. I'd be saying, let me out of here. You're right. You're right. That's kudos to you, girlfriend. I'm sure there's a lot of us that have stayed home. I stay home as much as possible. So anyway, you guys, that's all I have. I really just wanted to show you the acorns. I enjoyed chatting though. I always love doing that at the end of my videos and saying hi real quick when my glasses are handy. Otherwise, I can only say hi to Vonnie because she's the only one I can read. So, all right, you guys have a great night. Oh, that light is just really not favoring me. Oh, have a great night. I'm going to jump over into my group. We've got to do a pumpkin over there, and those girls have been waiting patiently for me to show them. So have a great night. Yeah, everybody's home. Oh, but there's one more come in. My acorns are small in West Virginia. Well, I don't even know. This guy lived over on the north side of town. And I mean, look at that. Look at that cap. That's big. Look, compared to the little tiny one in my driveway. It's a big cap. So I'll send you guys what I have. I think there might be another bag of them up there. I don't know. She gave me a whole bucket full. I couldn't use them all. There were so many. So I got rid of some. But if I don't have enough, I'll find just some more. Don't worry. I'll make a little list since everybody was wanting them. Oh, and there's somebody's just said something else. Let's see what else you said. You too, Diane. Your family, daughter, and grandson visit with social distance. Isn't that sad? It's so, oh, there's Jane saying that. Yes, Jane, that's so sad. So sad. Thanks, Vonnie. You're just the sweetest. Good night, honey. And there's Rebecca. You love the big caps. Okay, guys, I'm going to fly. And anybody that wants some caps, just message me. I'm happy to send you some acorn caps. And if anybody local here is watching and you have some acorns you want rid of, just let me know. You can dump off a bag of them for me because I may need them. So have a great night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.